Hi, everyone, and welcome back. And I'm with Dezerae Valadez. Okay, Dezerae, we're going to talk more about Operation Care, but we're going to get on the probably more the business side of it. Not the business side of it. And you're the.
I'm a prevention outreach specialist.
Okay, so you're the outreach specialist. Well,
Yeah.
we got the right person here. We're going to be maybe reaching out to some people.
Okay.
Domestic violence must take. First of all, let's hope it doesn't go on anymore, but we know that it does. So it probably happens all the time since it's a cycle. It's a behavior that's probably built in you, so it's pretty hard to probably just turn it on and off.
Exactly.
So they would probably want to get a hold of your outfit and everything once you recognize you have a problem and help try to shed that problem. And you can help out with that, right?
Yes, we can.
Okay.
Definitely.
And you have lots of programs to do that.
Yep. All free of charge. I have to mention that.
Okay.
Everything is
That's good.
free of cost.
All right, and we just talked about your fundraiser a little bit. One of your fundraisers, that's the Faces Presents Amador's Got Talent, and that's how you get some of your funding. Tell us some of the programs that you do. We all know probably of the Safe House. You can talk to us about that as well. And we all know probably about the hotline that we call, but a lot of us might not know some of the other things, other programs that you have.
Well, we do restraining orders, so we assist with restraining orders. We accompany to court and hospitals. And
So does the court get a hold of you for that, or maybe does someone call you up and say, hey, I'd like to keep my partner away from me. How do I do that?
both, actually. I mean, we get referrals from the courthouse, from the homeless shelter. I mean, it's just word of mouth helps us a lot.
Okay.
And people, Google domestic violence, and if you Google Amador County, we come up. So it's just out there, I guess. I'd probably say word of mouth more than anything.
Okay, so what else after?
Well, we do have a couple groups. We have the domestic violence support group. We have a couple youth group that we do.
What is the domestic violence support group? What is that?
It's actually, it happens every Tuesday. It's continuous, and they work on self-empowerment. They work on kind of the red flags of domestic violence, and a lot of them just kind of work with each other.
So these are meetings or workshops that you have that continue
They're
on
workshops.
all the time. So you probably have people coming in and moving through it all the time, at different
And we have
times,
people
right?
that come back 2 years later, I mean, it's a good support system for anybody, basically, and it's tools and information that even a non-domestic violence victim could take. It's
Right, and of
to help
course,
benefit you.
Might not occur to everybody, but if you have domestic violence happening, it's running up and down the whole family chain. It's affecting everybody involved.
And it doesn't just pick out certain people. I mean, it could affect anybody at any time.
Right.
Yeah,
it's hurting a lot of people. That might not even, that you might not even think of.
recognize it.
Meaning, like maybe it's in the family, in the nuclear side of that family, but grandma or whatever, it's like, worried and concerned about it as well, things like that, right? Okay, so there's counseling for that, and then you had
a couple youth groups. We offer a group called Chrysalis, and that's for girls between the ages of 12 and 21. And it kind of has the same form. It's good hygiene, self-esteem, what to do about bullying. We touch a little bit on drugs and alcohol. It's another supportive group, too, for girls that are just going through rough times. We have Making the Peace that is just for boys, and that's kind of recognizing anger before you do damage. So it's kind of how to express yourself.
It's kind of strange, I kind of think, from what I observed, like men or, are more, I guess, like physical violent words or actions and things like that. And maybe a female is more subtle at it.
Well, I can't really say that I don't know.
I
know, but we see a different view on each of it. I mean, typically, society does think that males are more of the batters, but I guess we've had a big increase in the last year probably of the women being the batterers. So it's just coming out more. I mean, more men are comfortable enough to talk about it and seek the help, as well. So I think it happens any gender, any age. It's
it is good that in this day and age, for the last, 20, 30 years or so, It is out in the open, and we do recognize that all people have, problems with domestic violence.
Yeah.
This is not a particular socioeconomic group. It's, it's
Age,
a man-woman
yeah.
relationship problem. And
Financial status. I mean, it doesn't pick and choose. It can happen to anybody. I mean, as long as they're not recognizing that that's not okay, it's going to continue. So whether it be you or I or anybody else out there, it's just got to put your foot down on it.
Okay. Now, where were we going before I probably interjected a lot of stuff? We wanted to talk about some of the programs. It's getting close to, holiday time, and you might have some special program. I know you brought something here that talks about the shelter's needs.
Yeah, we do. For the last 4 years, we've had a holiday shelter needs. So when people contact us and they want to donate certain items to us, we give them this, and it's a description of just stuff that we use all year long. Like, we can store this stuff and give it out as needed. A lot of things we ask for are bags, like just duffel bags for women to carry their stuff in.
Okay.
We ask for shoes, clean underwear, clean socks, just stuff when they leave, they don't have it. I mean, that's the least of their worries, to grab this stuff.
Sometimes they leave with literally just the clothes on their back.
Exactly, and their kids in their hand. That's pretty much, yeah. So we ask for, like grocery carts, like, so when they do go out on their own, they can go purchase groceries for their households, or if they hit a rough patch, we can offer that. I mean, clothing, we ask for clothing. Jackets especially, we've had numerous donations of jackets, so that's helped a lot. We give out stockings to every youth to 21 that comes through our services or has their parents come through our services, and they're full of necessities. They have toothbrush, shampoo, conditioner, just stuff they would need that, like,
right.
Generally, it's really easy for some people that have money to do that, and not necessarily them.
Right, and of course, a lot of it seems like might be going on with my preconceived ideas too. A lot of women, or might not, maybe men as well, but don't have financial access to any of the money in the relationship. So even if they would like to come with more, they don't have the means to.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah, no, it does. I mean, we give what we can, and the community has helped us majorly with just donations. I mean, we've gotten gifts wrapped and purchased for kids of all ages. I mean, like I was saying, jackets, scarves, and lady knitted 50 scarves and beanies to give to our clients. So it's nice. It's maybe not a lot, and some people don't think it's enough, but to them it's amazing.
I think we have about 30 seconds left or so. You want to give where you can be located and your phone number?
Okay, well, we're located at 619 New York Ranch Road, and our phone number is 209-223-2897. And our 24-hour crisis is 223-2600.
Okay, Desi, I want to thank you for stopping by, and please support Operation Care all you can, especially at this holiday time. And I'm Tom Slivick. We're going to take a break, then we'll be back with more news on TSPN. Thanks.
You're watching Amador County's #1 news and sports leader, TSPN.